Hello, Merry Christmas! I have curated what I think is the best toddler gift guide for the mums who love open-ended play and kids that just want to have a rich childhood and not just have a whole bunch of toys and not even play with them. All these items that I've listed are grow with me items, toys. Most of these items I have in my home or I am wanting to get for Micah. Last the test of time and you'll keep them for every single child that you have. Okay, without further ado, here is my toddler gift guide. The first category is open-ended play. Mega blocks, aka baby Lego, that sort of thing. My son absolutely loves this. He was able to start putting these together at the age of like 10 months old. And he is progressively getting better and better. He is now 1. This is an item that will grow with you, and yes, you can upgrade to smaller pieces like Lego. My husband plays with these with my son. He will be there for ages building towers, and yes, Micah will knock down his towers that he builds and he will get frustrated with him, but it's quite funny. 25 bucks from Amazon, and there are other stores that sell it, and Kmart has a Kmart version and it's $15. Magnetic tiles. Oh my goodness, every kid loves these. Whoever came up with making these is a genius. Micah really likes them. He likes how they just magically connect together. He's learning to use these. He is still 1, but he kind of likes stacking them all together like this. Again, my husband loves playing with these with Micah. I honestly think this is a staple in every household. The link I've listed below, it's $35 from Kmart. Another one for the open-ended play is a ball. It's basic, it's simple, but it's so loved by every human being. This one is a smaller, toddler-friendly size. My toddler plays with it outside. We started using this when he was like sitting up at 6 months old. He could just push the ball to us, and he still uses it now, and he still will use it for a long time. Obviously, he'll upgrade to a bigger one, but yeah. 10 bucks from Rebel, and Kmart has them for 10 bucks as well. We have some wooden blocks. They are packed away. I listed these ones. These ones are very aesthetic, nice pastel colors, $35, and they're just from Officeworks. You can get wooden blocks anywhere, but I really like these ones. I think blocks are brilliant because a 1-year-old uses them for stacking and a 6-year-old uses them for building imaginary places and ramps and towns. And I also think it's great to get little figurines to go with that. They start to build imaginary places because then they can use those wooden figurines. A wooden stacking rainbow. This is something that you would think that is not necessary, but oh my goodness, it has so many ways that it can be used. It can be used to stack. It can be used to learn the colors of the rainbow. It can be used as arches for cars to go under. Literally, it's good for ages 1 to 6 years old. There's many stackable rainbows, but the one I found is at Officeworks and it's $17. And the last one for open-ended play is just a drum. What do you call it? A drummer boy drum, where they just have like it go around and then they can drum like this. Depends if you want noise around, but I think it's so great for kids to have instruments accessible to them. They can play. I think also a bongo drum is really good, but the one that I listed it's $54. It's from Hip Kids. I liked this one because it's aesthetic and cute, and I don't mind it laying out. With aesthetic and non-aesthetic toys, I do love aesthetic items when they're like the bigger items, for example like a drum, because that's going to be laying out. For the items that are bright and colorful, I don't mind them because they can be stored away, or they can be put in like a clear bin like this, and it still looks cute on a shelf. But when they're the bigger items, I just think it's too much color for my brain. That's what you'll see in this video. Lots of items that are larger, they're more neutral tone. That's just what I like. I like my spaces to look clean. The next category of gifts are items to wear. I think it's really underestimated to give a child a gift that is not a toy and something to wear. I actually find my son is growing so much. He also dirties clothes so much. So it's so amazing to receive clothes as a gift. I think people think, oh yeah, that's boring. But when they're young and they don't care what they're given, please give them clothes, because that's when they're growing the most. Hats, bucket hats. There's a $6 bucket hat that is really cute that I saw at Kmart. If you have a kid that takes their hat off all the time or they're still too young, a drawstring hat, I saw this one. It's a neutral tone, so it will go with anything. It is only $10 at Ollie's Place. Also, all the items that I'm saying, they are currently on sale because of the Black Friday sales and the Christmas season. So they could be a little bit more expensive, but that's the price it is now. I feel like you can't go wrong with a hooded towel. I thought this was a great find from Pillow Talk. The cutest little hooded towel. It was on mega sale. It's actually in clearance right now. If you're a member, you can get it for $15, but if you're not a member, it's $30 right now, originally 50 bucks. The amount of shirts that we go through, and actually it's been proven to be hard to find just cheap, basic shirts for kids. And I found these at Best and Less. They are currently dirty because I had to get them out of the wash because my son wears them all the time. Basic green, basic beige color, and I also got a white one which is in the wash currently. $3. My child is 1 and I sized up to size 3, so you can work it out from there, but kind of like a baggy fit on him. That's what I do really. I don't get his actual size. I size up for purposes of growth so that he can fit them later, and also because it looks really cute when it's oversized. Ducky's shoes. He has these ones. He's sleeping right now. I don't really want to open the door to show you. I got some Ducky's shoes. They are barefoot shoes so that they can walk with their toes spread. It's really popular at the moment for kids to have proper shoes that have like a wide spread so that their feet don't develop and grow closer together. They were $45 on sale, but I think they're usually $60. We got the oat fleck color. They had a sale for buy one get the second pair like free, or like something about 50% off. Anyways, it worked out to be $45 for 2. So we got one size up and one for his current size. Amazing deal. I don't know if that's happening still, but you should check it out. The last item that he can wear, and this is an item that I would love to get him, a cooking apron. This one is from My Duckling. My Duckling has the cutest things, and some of the items that they have are reasonable prices, and some of them a little bit more pricey, but I thought this was really cute. It's actually really hard to find a kid's apron that doesn't have patterns on it. It's just a blue one, they have a pink one, and they have a beige one. I think it comes with the chef hat as well, but 21 bucks, not bad. Okay, worth the splurge items. Some of these items I own, and some of them I absolutely would love to get him. All these items are super practical on the daily. Honestly, wouldn't want to live without. Honestly, I'm pretty sure all of them can grow with him. Now, when I say worth the splurge, I'm the type of person that looks for the best deal and the best quality and the aesthetic, and also practical, and is it practical to be aesthetic? That's the premise I have when I'm looking for things. I want things to last, and I want things to look nice as well, and I want them to serve my child and be practical for our home. I don't like collecting stuff. So all these items are just so worth it to me. The 4 Little Monkeys Learning Tower. I was searching for learning towers, and specifically foldable learning towers, and I came across this one. And the reason why I picked this one, it's foldable, although we do leave it out. But when you're not using it, or when you do have a spot to put it that's quite easy and accessible, brilliant. I got it for $199, and that's what the price has been for quite a while. Pretty sure it's like $230 or something like that usually. And this was the best price I could find for a foldable learning tower, second to the one from Toy Park though, and this one I was actually going to get. The Toy Park one is actually $159.20 at the moment. I was gonna get this one, but I measured it, and when it folded, it wouldn't fit in the space that I wanted it to be. So if you want a narrow space like beside the fridge or whatever, I feel like the Toy Park one is the best one to get for narrow storage. Micah absolutely loves the learning tower. He loves watching me in the kitchen cooking. He's actually just sits there, has his little hands together, and just kind of fiddles with his hands and watches what I do. It's so adorable, and I absolutely love him in the kitchen with me now. An item that I forgot to mention, it's not in in the splurge category is to go with the learning tower. A safety net that attaches to the learning tower, and you can easily take it on and take it off when they go in or out. I love this feature, and it's only $35. I think it's on sale for $30 right now. I got it from Toy Park, but it's My Duckling. It's just a great peace of mind item that he's not gonna fall back because he is younger right now. This was gonna be a big splurge item. This is usually $160 for a walker, and I was like, but they actually found a defect on it, and it's now going for $74. And I bought it being like, ugh, hopefully the defect is not that bad. Apparently it's meant to make a sound, and all of them are built the same way, so they all apparently make this sound. We've only ever heard it twice, and we've had it for a month now. Best purchase we've ever made because it was half price. Micah is obsessed with these things. Don't mind it like laying out. But when I was looking into walkers, there's so many options of walkers, the ones with the activities on the outside, and I think that's really great and super practical. But I wanted a walker that would grow with him. Not only super cute, he can use as a shopping trolley, he can use it as a mower, he can use it as, our daughter, if we have a daughter, we'll use it as maybe to put their dollies on here, like a pram. The imagination is like literally endless with this item. He loves putting things in here. He just kind of strolls around and grabs items and puts them in here, and it's so cute. He actually gets inside of it. And at first I was like, do I let him do this? We can push him when he's sitting inside this, and he loves it. And then I noticed this morning that there's a hole here, and I think this hole is here so that you can maybe put a rope so that you can pull. I don't know, maybe not, but there's a hole here and I don't know why the hole's there. So that's kind of what I thought it could be used for. Best purchase. Absolutely love it. We don't have this item, but would absolutely love it. But it's a balance bike. I did a lot of research in what balance bike to look for, and it came down to the fact that I wanted this balance bike to be used from ages 1 all the way till 6. I wanted it to be just like a long lasting item that they can use for a long period of time. It's a very cute wooden balance bike, but it's also practical and aesthetic. It's $129. You can get it from Amazon, but the link I have put there is from Big W. Another item from Big W is a mud kitchen, and I couldn't believe the price of this one. We don't own this item. If you have the space outside and you love the idea of mud kitchens and play outside, I just think the imagination would go wild with this mud kitchen. Such a good find. Kmart has come out with a activity table. It's $99. Like, I guess it's pricey, but I don't know how much the other ones are out there. I'm pretty sure that's a very good price. It's just one of those ones that have the containers in them. You can put the lids on the containers, so then that way you can use it as a normal table. You can flip it around and use it as a Lego table. So cool. I think this is such a staple that literally every household needs. Everyone that wants to have like that Montessori imaginative play. It's great because you can keep it contained, and it even has like a pole on the side where you can put a paper roll. You can like pull it over the table so you can draw on the table. Like, it's literally the activity table of your dreams, I think. The last category is learning and tabletop play. One of the items in this category we have, and it's the ABC felt tracing book. This is from Kmart, and I think it is genius. This book is also great for the touch and feel, which Micah absolutely loves at the moment, and he's 12 months old. Perfect to learn the alphabet because you can easily feel and trace the outline of it. Plus, it's so bright and colorful and fun to look at. Something we don't have, and I would absolutely love to get for Micah, are baby safe beeswax crayons. My sister has got these before, and they're just so accessible these days. Amazon has them for $18, and they have them in the pastel color range and in the more like brighter color range. Very cute. The next item is very well paired with this, is butcher's paper, a big roll of it from Kmart for all ages. I think it's great for putting over a whole entire table so that kids can just have free reign and draw whatever they want. Super cheap and easy, and great for kids that just love to draw. Play-Doh tools, who would have thought? I think that's such a great gift idea. $25 from Amazon. Wooden Play-Doh toys, which I think is great, paired with a colorful Play-Doh that they can play with and just cut and make shapes and go crazy with textures and feels of Play-Doh. I actually remember playing with Play-Doh and having these Play-Doh tools, and I loved them as a kid. Scissors, child scissors, $5.50 from Kmart. Honestly, you probably just get this anyway, but Kmart has them for $5.50. A cutting knife, oh my goodness, I really want to get this for Micah. There's so many different ones. This specific one is $23.99. It's from Kitty Cutter, and it's just a cutting knife for toddlers that's child safe so that they can't cut themselves, but they're also able to cut through food. I am a sucker for anything in the kitchen. I actually have bought Micah a play kitchen that I want to transform into a functional mini kitchen, and I want to put it right there near our kitchen so that he's able to access it. And I want to teach him how to cook there, which is going to be just so fun. The Toddler Safe knife is just like, I think, a must-have in our generation for every toddler these days. I think that'd be a great gift. I'm pretty sure before you use the metal one, you can get an easier gripping push down wooden chopper, and I think these are great for chopping bananas with toddlers and just the first stages of learning how to use a knife. My duckling has them for $12.99, but I'm pretty sure they actually have sold out, so I have seen them on Amazon. I think that is a great present for every toddler. To pair with the paper roll, if you don't have the activity table and you just wanted a normal paper roll holder, IKEA has them for $14. My son is awake. He's crying. The IKEA one has a cutter. This is great for just like the practical use of that roll being accessible. You can hang it on a wall so that the child can draw on the paper there. And with that, my baby is crying. He's awake. I hope you enjoyed hearing all the gifts that I would buy my toddler, all items he already owns and we love and use on the daily. Those are 34 things that are perfect for a toddler this Christmas. You say bye!